Yeah, demon diva, quite the screamer. Cursing, tease ya, hurting, please ya. Spot her out in any of y'all arena. Break the meter, get way too excited, watch her boot up. If the lady could, she get lady wood until you know who we can suit up. I get a girl a salute, wrestling down at the rope. Y'all gotta run with the group, wrestling with the commute. Yeah, that fire glows. Time for the show. I go by the name of Wrestle Flow. Yeah.
Hi, my little demons and divas, and bienvenidos. Welcome back to my channel. Que es la que hay, mi gente. Estamos activados, estamos encendidos. It is I, Isa, aka the Demon Diva, and the big dog, Roman. Say hi. Wait. Roman, close up coming at you. There we go. Hi, babes. Happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday, everybody. And welcome to our Tuesday night pre-gaming. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I see Mike D started early with a 222 super chat. He says, original Doink the Clown 2022 HOF. Taking it way back to your original super chats. Doing the Clown for Hall of Fame. I'm always with you. We'll spin the wheel for you, Mike D, in 1 second. Let me do a quick roll call first. I see Rorrito. Saludos desde Mayagüez y abrazo, mi amor. Mi email is nycdemondiva@gmail.com, so feel free to email me. John Riley, Quinn Abs, Ricky Saldivar, Jonathan Lyman, Jonelle, Hector, Finn Abs, Joseph giving me what's going on tomorrow's Dynamite. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll talk all about Tony Khan booking crazy matches. Young Shove, I'm 1000% with you. I fell for Kevin Owens coming out of Stone Cold both times. Stellar Justin Lopez, what's going on, my friend? Hi, Jerry Winters. Hi, Brandon Stevens. Raw is killing it. Yamil, I bet you are happy with Damian Priest's appearance in Telemundo today. My mom called me and she was like, yo vi a mi amigo en Telemundo. Yo, ¿a quién? Y me said Damian Priest. And yo, oh, I didn't realize that you and Damian Priest were on BFF basis, but I guess they are. My dad is in the chat. Give me some beer emojis for my dad who says, ¿qué es la que hay? Saludos y bendiciones para todos. Que Dios los bendiga siempre. Y love you. Yo también te amo mucho, papi. Bendición. Te quiero. All right, babes, here we are. Let's start this. Let's get the party started with a wheel spin from Mike D. Thank you so much for the 222 super chat. The wheel is super simple today. We have a couple of drinks, a couple of shots, nothing crazy, but I would love if you buy me a drink. Let's see what we get because, yes, please. Buy me a mixed drink. Thank you so much, Mike D, because your girl definitely needs it. So for the mixed drink, we're going to wait. Am I here? With the mixed drink, we're gonna do our pineapple juice and some Bacardi coconut. I hope you guys can see me because Ricky's saying that I cut off. So let me know. I see my stream on my cell phone, so I don't know what's going on. But I'm just gonna make me this drink no matter what. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Mike D. And yes, Doink the Clown for the Hall of Fame. I cannot open. Oh, I forgot to give Roman his treat. Here it is. Here you go. Yes, babes. Okay, so last night's episode of Raw, let's get right to it while I make this drink. Because I didn't think Raw sucked. I didn't think it was the best Raw I've ever seen. But I didn't think it was that bad. We had, I think the storyline with Seth Rollins is absolutely incredible. And I love the gimmick. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I do love the gimmick of somebody trying to steal somebody else's WrestleMania match. Like, I think that's funny. I thought Seth Rollins is doing an amazing job at building a feud by himself. We know where this is going to end up ultimately. It's going to end up with Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. But the road to it has been incredible, and that's all Seth Rollins. I think Seth Rollins is doing some incredible work. I stopped watching after they announced Veer is coming on April 4th and went to the gym. What a historic announcement. But remember, they didn't mention a date. So do you think he'll be here this April 4th? Imagine if they troll us like that. Mike D, thank you so much for the drink. Cheers to you. So, obviously, Monday Night Raw, we had 7 out of 10 Raw. Let me know how you guys like last night's Raw. I really enjoyed the storyline with AJ Styles, Edge, and Seth Rollins. I love how they do this from the beginning to the end. But let's talk about the opening of Monday Night Raw because Kevin Owens, man. We hear the glass shatter and we think Stone Cold's here. I kept thinking, I'm like, Stone Cold unannounced? I mean, it's a nice surprise, but I just didn't think they would do that. And Kevin Owens comes out with the worst fucking cosplay I've ever seen. Happy Tuesday. Biggie came. Yeah, we're going to talk about that in the news. With the worst fucking Stone Cold cosplay I've ever seen. Trolled everyone. He didn't even drink the beers. It was funny. He is the man. Kevin Owens did a great job and added a little bit of hype to whatever this is. I know we're not calling it a match. I don't know what we're calling it, but whatever it was, I thought that Kevin Owens was incredible yesterday, pulling the ultimate troll job in Chicago. And I gotta tell you, Chicago has been trolling the world for years, calling that nasty thing that they make pizza. So it's about time that somebody trolled them back. So thank you, Kevin Owens, for getting Chicago back, because they want to troll the world by calling that nasty fucking pasta casserole pizza. We have the right to troll them right back. But Kevin Owens, bravo. After that, we see Seth Rollins backstage. Another great idea comes to him. He comes out later on. His mic gets cut off. I am a sucker for them cutting the mic off of someone. I think it's fun when they do it. So we see the return of AJ Styles. AJ Styles comes out to the ring, says that he was out on injury, and he doesn't drink in real life. Okay, thank you, Stellar Justin Lopez. I didn't know. We see, can't relate. We see the return of AJ Styles. AJ Styles says, hey, I've been going crazy the last few weeks, just watching that clip over and over again. I didn't want to talk to my kids. I didn't want to talk to my wife. And I got to tell you, I thought Seth Rollins makes sense here. Seth Rollins comes out and he fucking says, hey, you don't sound like you're all there. Let me have your match. What a troll. Seth Rollins stays trolling forever. And you know what? I'm here for it. You guys know I only have one Seth Rollins clip for. That's how I act every time I get to my sister's or my mom's house. That's literally me. So Seth tells him, hey, let me have your match. Of course, we see Sonya and Adam Pearce comes out. But then Seth Rollins is like, what are you two idiots doing out here? They make the main event match. Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles. Winner will take on Edge. I didn't like that nobody asked Edge how he felt about this, but we did find out later on how he felt about it. I also really, really enjoyed, South's Pizza. Pizza's pizza. No, you're right about that, Jared Ford, but I can't eat deep dish pizza. Like, my stomach, because I have a stomach condition, so I can only like thin crust. I can't. That's too thick. It will make me so sick if I even try. I think I get sick from looking at it. We also had Austin Theory against Finn Balor. A lot of people were wondering where our favorite party priest was. Wait, I haven't played party priest in a while.
Sorry, dude. I'm just here for the party. It's open bar, right?
So, of course, Priest was on his way to Miami because he was on all over Telemundo television today. So we didn't see him interrupt, but as we called it yesterday, we did see Pat show up. He was hilarious. And I gotta tell you, when he was going like on the mic with Corey Graves, I loved it. Book it for later. Ultimately, I still think that it's going to be Priest and Finn Balor for the United States Championship. I think next week's Raw is shaping up to be incredible. Like, they already announced that Brock and Roman are going to be there, Naomi and Sasha. I hope they make it feel like a go-home show, because I really miss Yo, the fucking so Justin Lopez says Pat Odie with the DX shops. Yo, I bookmarked the GIF. It was so good. Becky Lynch came out and she talked the talk. I liked Becky Lynch last week. This week, I love the outfit. I love the visors, but I want to get to the match kind of when it comes to that because I don't know how it's gonna go. I think we should let Belair win, but you know, at the end of the night, honestly, I was very invested into Seth Rollins and AJ Styles, and they deliver an incredible match. The way these men were countering each other's moves was just beautiful. It was a beautiful thing to see. If you appreciate wrestling, go back and watch that match. I will never, ever, ever complain about Seth Rollins and AJ Styles. So getting that match last night on Raw, what I loved about it is that towards the end, when AJ Styles is getting ready to hit the phenomenal forearm, we see Edge comes out. Hi, Nick. I hope you're doing good. Sending you kisses, Kaito. I see you, Seth. I see you on the chat. I see you guys. Oh, thank you so much for hanging out with me on this Tuesday afternoon. So we see Edge comes out and he just whacks AJ Styles with a chair. The winner of this match by disqualification, AJ Styles. He will face Edge at WrestleMania. I love that because you still build momentum towards Edge and AJ Styles, and you didn't pin Seth Rollins because I didn't like that Seth Rollins got pinned last week. It's like if you want him to go and face Cody, let's not fucking beat him every week on television. Seth fucking snapped, you guys. He went off. He paid homage to Bret Hart. He just fucking broke everything. Seth was a man. Stop that. He broke everything. He got on the mic and said, next Monday doesn't happen unless I have a match. He said, this is bullshit. I need to create a clip of that so that I can add it to the lineup of Seth just yelling, this is bullshit. And that's how Monday Night Raw went off the air. It felt like a WrestleMania season Monday Night Raw. I appreciated it. Like the freak out by, I love the little looks at the sign Seth was doing throughout the match. Simply Unknown, yes, Seth was just like he's fiending to go to WrestleMania, and you can see he's getting desperate. Seth will hold the Raw hostage in Pittsburgh. I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of big names backstage. I don't know if he can hold it hostage, but I know that at the end of Raw, this was Seth Rollins. Listen, overall, yeah, Veer is finally coming. Overall, a fun episode. I can't believe they're finally letting Veer show up. If you guys didn't know, he's being on every episode of like Main Event. So if you want to find Veer, he's there. It's just nobody watches Main Event. Thank you, Casey. Low with 2 W's. I just like keep the ooh. I don't know what I'm saying. Overall, a very fun episode of Monday Night Raw. Felt like a WrestleMania season episode of Monday Night Raw. MVP of the show, without a doubt, Seth Rollins. Seth is getting jobbed at WrestleMania. Kaito said he's gonna come. I don't know what's gonna happen at WrestleMania, but I would assume that Cody should win, being the big return. I don't know. I'm a big Seth Rollins fan. He said you should get Becky sunglasses. I want to. I'm a big Seth Rollins fan, so of course I'm going to be rooting for Seth Rollins, but I think if you want to make Cody feel like a big deal, he has to get this win. I've seen a couple of people fantasy booking Cody's like return, and I don't know. I also love how Seth Rollins like shut down the Cody chants early on. When he came out to talk to AJ Styles, the crowd was chanting Cody and fucking... Me too, bro. Me too. I would totally laugh. He said, no, you didn't make me mad, Eric. Don't worry. You guys don't make me mad. You guys I have the coolest chat. I love all of you. When he came out to interrupt AJ Styles, the crowd was chanting for Cody, and he says, now, settle down, Chicago. Rumors are fun, but rumors don't make a moment. Joseph, I think that right now, Edge will forever fear Seth. You're right. I think that right now WWE is doing what AEW did with CM Punk, where they didn't announce him, but it wasn't a secret, right? I thought the return of CM Punk to wrestling was like the worst case, like the worst kept secret. This this Cody Rhodes return to WWE feels like is also like a horrible kept secret, and that's okay. That's okay with me. I'm fine with that. But Cody was just somewhere smoking a cigar, watching Raw. The fact that he has not had to put in any effort and he's been the most talked about match right now, he's got to have an ego the size of fucking Texas. No pun intended. We need Isa versus Seth Rollins match. I couldn't fight Seth. I like Seth. I don't like Omos, Eric, because he just doesn't do it for me. I don't. If you like him, no. He said he should just accept Omos challenge. He wants a WrestleMania moment. Omos match is gonna be a piss break. Come on, like I don't know if you guys like Omos. Let me know in the chat what it is that you like about him, because he's just not it for me. But yeah, I had a lot of fun watching this episode of Monday Night Raw. I really have been trying to upload like a reaction video, and for some reason it's not going through. But we finishes uploading, I will have some Raw reactions up. Rude. Raw reactions up here in the channel, hopefully tonight. Oh, if you guys missed it, I was on Wrestling Inc. Wink Daily today. Let's change the vibe. Let's change the atmosphere with some Walter Mercado, and let's move on to tonight's episode of NXT.
Y que reciban de mí siempre paz, mucha paz, pero sobre todo mucho, 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 mucho amor.
Now NXT has their own pay-per-view event. I'm sorry. Now they're called Premium Live Events. Roman, hey. As soon as I start talking, he's gonna bark again. Okay, he didn't do it. Premium Live. Roman, stop. Come here. Stop. They had to build up towards Stand and Deliver, which is the Saturday, same day as WrestleMania. So, of course, it should be an interesting episode of NXT tonight. Stellar Justin Lopez with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much. He is hungry. We're going to eat after the stream. Me and him are eating together. He's my dinner date. Stellar Justin Lopez says, I like Omos music, but why are they treating him like he's Andre the Giant, having to give him a WrestleMania match? I don't know. Stellar Justin Lopez. I have no interest in seeing Omos at WrestleMania. I never had any interest in seeing Omos, period. I thought he looked great as the security for Raw Underground. That's about it. That might be the only time that I have liked Omos. Let's see if Stellar Justin Lopez is going to buy me a shot of alcohol. Let's see. Let's spin the wheel for you. But no, Omos definitely doesn't do anything for me. Like, I just don't think he's it. That's all. I do not think Omos is it. But the wheel is calling for Bad Bunny, and I am not going to complain. It is time to send Bad Bunny. Wait.
Te voy a ser bien caro, no entendí qué dijiste. I don't understand what you say. So,
Okay. It's been
I love Bad Bunny saying, listen, I don't know what you're trying to say. Hello, Treehouse. How are you? But yeah, so we have some... Omos is one benefiting from the WrestleMania match. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that, Joseph. Some people will benefit out of WrestleMania being 2 nights, and Omos is definitely one of them, because we didn't need to see this match. I want to send Bad Bunny. I want to send Bad Bunny for real. So here we go. Ay, Benito, tan bello, me cago en nada. All right, babes, let's talk about tonight's episode of NXT. Again, they're building towards Stand and Deliver, and here we go. First up, we have Io Shirai and Kylie Ray collide with Wendy Shu and Dakota Kai in Dusty Classic Finals. I didn't think this was going to be the two teams at the end, but it's going to be a great match. After a long road, the 2022 Women's Dusty Rhodes Classic Finals will feature powerhouses Io Shirai and Kylie Ray squaring off with the surprising duo of Wendy Shu and Dakota Kai for an opportunity to raise the Dusty Cup and challenge the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. Despite not usually liking anyone, Shirai has warmed up to Ray to create an impressive pair that has one goal: dethroning Toxic Attraction. They'll take on the intriguing partnership of Shu and Kai, who initially had the NXT universe crashing their heads at the Odd Couple. Yeah. Which new partnership will rise to the occasion and lift the coveted Dusty Cup? I would love to know who you guys are rooting for here. Yeah, they're doing it tonight, so I'm assuming that they'll do the tag team title match at Stand and Deliver. So I'm going to assume that Stellar Justin Lopez, that they'll probably have somebody win tonight, and then at Stand and Deliver we'll see the winners of tonight against Toxic Attraction for the tag team championship, since Mandy Rose will be defending her title at Stand and Deliver as well. Hector is picking Io and Kylie, and John Riley says, I have a feeling this could be Io's last appearance in NXT. I've been saying that for a while, but she keeps on sticking around. So we'll see what happens. I feel like there's nowhere for her to go unless she goes for the main title again. But I fear her coming to the main roster, and they won't know what to do with her. I also miss Asuka tremendously. I'm here for the makeout competition. Also, hello. Can't wait to embarrass LA Knight. Oh, can't wait to see LA Knight embarrass Gunther on the mic tonight. Ah, shit. All right. Also tonight on NXT 2.0, we only have 2 things on the preview in WWE.com. Braun Breaker looks to break Robert Roode in a one-on-one showdown. Before Braun Breaker can get his hands on NXT champion Dolph Ziggler, he'll have to go through his dirty dog partner, Robert Roode. Roode has been consistent thorn in Breaker's side, interfering in the matches, blah, blah, blah. Can Roode make the young superstar pay? No. I would assume that they're going to have Braun Breaker win here, or they'll have Dolph Ziggler come out and cause some kind of commotion. You have to let Braun Breaker look strong going into a title match. Io should have been called up after she lost to Raquel. Agreed. Not sure who I want to win this match. I like both things. I like both things as well, but I think Io and Kylie Ray make more sense. But Wendy Shu and Dakota Kai, I thought they'll be eliminated on the first round. So the fact that they made it this far has been pretty impressive. But I definitely think that you see LA Knight at your gym. That's funny. Is he a nice guy? I think that Braun Breaker should definitely win here tonight. I don't see anything else on WWE.com advertised for tonight's NXT. That's a short preview. Let me refresh it just in case. Maybe I pulled that up too early. But NXT usually has a lot of things. No, that's all they have. So why don't we go ahead and just use this time to take a look at how Stand and Deliver is shaping up. Let me pull up the card for you guys. Let me see. Okay, I got it. Stand and Deliver card. So Stand and Deliver, as you guys know, is going to take place Saturday, April 2nd at 12 p.m. In Dallas. So we kind of talked about it a little bit yesterday, but so far the card is Tommaso Ciampa versus Tony D'Angelo. Now that is the match that I want to see. If I go to NXT Stand and Deliver, it will definitely be for this match, for my guy Tony D'Angelo.
What can I say? It's a family tradition, and the tradition will continue.
Yeah, they're not promoting very much for NXT tonight, but it should still be a solid show since they're building towards Stand and Deliver. Also, we have the NXT Tag Team Championship match, which got turned into a triple threat. I gotta tell you, I don't like that too much because it makes the Dusty Rhodes winner, like the Creed brothers. Why did they have to win that entire freaking tournament and MSK just gets added to the match? I don't like that. It's still going to be a pretty good match. It's Creed Brother versus MSK versus Imperium. I got to tell you, every week I forget that Imperium are the NXT Tag Team Champions. So I'm going to guess that Imperium is losing the belts. I would like to see the Creed Brothers become the Tag Team Champions. We'll see what happens. Now, the North American Championship ladder match, we have Santos Escobar, Carmelo Hayes, and we have still to be announced and to be announced. So I'm assuming that tonight, let me check the NXT Twitter account. We should have a qualifying match, right? Let me see. Wow, that was a deep sigh. WWE NXT. Let me see if they're previewing anything on their social medias. Okay. Who's ready for Heel Ziggler? Nope. Tonight on NXT, Braun Breaker. Okay, we just talked about that. Nope. All right, so they're also not advertising a qualifying match. We have the NXT Women's Championship match. Cora Jade against Mandy Rose. I kind of see Mandy Rose retaining here, but I'm happy for Cora Jade to be getting this opportunity. I just don't see her as NXT Women's Champion quite yet. Maybe in the future, but not right now. And also we have Braun Breaker versus Dolph Ziggler. I am assuming that this is going to be a short card, given I'm going to guess that they're going to book this show as in they're going to assume everybody's going to WrestleMania afterwards. And if that is the case, then you need to let people out of the building early enough to make it to AT&T Stadium on time. So I'm going to say Stand and Deliver 2 hours, 2.5 hours tops, so that people can head to WrestleMania, find their parking spot, and get drunk at tailgates parties, because priorities. And while we're still at this, I did pull up also, I know we talked a little bit about this yesterday, but I have the NXT Stand and Deliver tickets prices again, just so that we can just look at this particular event. And I think we're going to stick with talking about WrestleMania week events for the next week of Pregaming, just because I think this is a lot of fun. But here we go. I am on Ticketmaster, and like I say, the lowest price you have $34.32, and that's total. That's with the fees, and that sits you on 116 row H. That isn't bad. That isn't like bad at all. So you will be this row H. Yeah. So you'll be right here. Can you guys see this? This isn't bad. Look, the ring is right there. You're not in the nosebleeds. That is not a horrible seat. I gotta be honest with you guys. Let's see what else they have. Hold on, I gotta unclick it. I don't want that seat. Stop thinking I'm gonna buy anything. Okay, so we have, let me see, 109. Let me see what the cheapest floor seat is if we're gonna go to NXT Stand and Deliver. I mean, look at this. These are all $34 on the 100s. I'm mind blown by this. I guarantee you the day off, these seats are going to be like $20. No, it's all on the 100s. Let me just go ahead and switch to like the normal. There's a lot of seats. If you guys look, I actually pulled up. Look, I came prepared today. I hope you guys are proud. I came prepared because I went to WrestleTix. That's what the hell is my computer opening on its own? Sorry, I'm having a computer malfunction right now. If you guys go to WrestleTix, and they usually give information about how ticket sales are moving. I don't know why I'm so fascinated by this, but here you guys go. You can see. They sent out a tweet, and the tweet says, WWE NXT Stand and Deliver. Available tickets, 1,722. The capacity as of right now is 5,352. So 3,630 of these tickets have sold. Now, remember, this could be like tickets, like distributors or like ticket sellers or resale websites. It doesn't necessarily mean that the fans have bought that, but they're still about that. That still means that it's selling pretty solid. So you gotta give them props for that. I mean, it's not bad. Eric, I didn't see your last message. Let me see. Hello, normal guy. How are you? I think Cora takes the belt. WWE has been trying to erase Paige as the youngest champion. I see what you're saying. I I see your point. I just don't feel like she's ready yet. I love that Jared Ford just pulled that up, because also today I pulled up a calendar to show you guys the events that are going on the week of WrestleMania week, just so you guys can see, what's up. If you guys are attending, maybe this will give you an idea of what events you want to go to and what not. So I have it pulled up right now. 1 second. So this is voicesofwrestling.com. And according to them, everything starts on Thursday, March 31st at 11 a.m. We're going to see a Glory Pro Wrestling. Cemetery Gates is the name of the show. And to be featured, we have Brian Keith, Warhorse. Not too familiar with this name. Josh Alexander, I know. Jake something, I know. Rocky Romero, okay, this should be good. But this is at 11 a.m. on Thursday. So that's when the WrestleMania festivities are to begin. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we have going on that weekend. You guys can come into this website and see where the events are. You can buy tickets and everything. Now, this one looks good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little tempted. This is Bloodsport 8. And you have Jon Moxley will be there. This is part of the GCW, the collective. You had Jon Moxley versus Vix Busick. We had Suzuki versus Dickinson, Josh Barnett versus Jonah. This is gonna be good. You have Simon Gotch, John Hennigan. Yo, shit, this event is gonna slap. Look at this card. Oh my God, Marina Shafir. Okay, Bloodsport is not fucking around. Bloodsport will take place at 3 p.m. on Thursday, the 31st. Roland, don't apologize. Also, right now, wait, we're not talking about NXT anymore, so let me shut down the banner. So also on WrestleMania weekend, I think we're still on Thursday, AAA invades WrestleCon at 5 p.m. on the Fairmont Hotel in Dallas, Texas. We have Psycho Clown, Black Taurus. You can see the card here, AAA. That should be good. This one is at 5 p.m. Yeah. Insane Hardcore Wrestling, also at 5 p.m. on Thursday. Iconic Heroes Wrestling, excellent. Old School Hustle, that's a mouthful to say. That one is at 7 p.m. MLW Imitation Games is at 7 p.m. in Texas. Of course, it's in fucking Texas, Isa. There's a couple of familiar names in this card to appear. You have ROW and WCPW Texas Showdown at 7 p.m. This is all on Thursday. Control Your Narrative Awakening is at 8 p.m. and scheduled to appear are EC3, Adam Shear, and Killer Cross. You have Joey Janela's Spring Break Party Part 1. That one is at 8 p.m. That one would also have Moxley. Jesus Christ, Moxley's going to kill himself. Versus AJ Gray. You have Joey Janela versus X-Pac. Alex Colon. This is going to be good shit. Versus John Wayne Murdoch. Okay, the Briscoes are going to be here. So this is awesome. ¿Quién quiere conocerte antes que vuelvas a USA? Oh, yeah, of course. I'm going to be here after WrestleMania as well. Mash Hitchcock Memorial Super Show. This is at 9 p.m. I'm still on Thursday, by the way. Dark Arts Entertainment. Oh my God. GCW Planet Death. This is crazy. The events. Okay, so we're on to Friday. They didn't include Waller Mania. Waller Mania is Thursday night at 7 p.m. at the House of Blues. On Friday at 11 a.m., we have GCW versus LA Fights. Oh my God, this is insane. Another ROW show. Siki Dice Trouble in Paradise. Oh, that was going to have Lince Dorado. MLW Azteca Underground for the culture. That should be a good show. We have Cello Pro. And, okay, New Japan Lone Star Shootout. This is going to be good. Oh my God, this is crazy. What the fuck is Guava Mania? I don't know, but it's happening at 7 p.m. on Friday. Texas Styles Wrestling. Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor. That's a good one at 7 p.m. Gringo Locos, The World on Lucha. Gringo Loco. DFW All Pro Wrestling. And you have SmackDown and the Hall of Fame. No Peace Underground at 8 p.m. Martinez and, oh my God, this is too much. Impact Wrestling, the multiverse of matches at 9 p.m. This is on Friday. Okay, so we move on to Saturday. That's a lot of wrestling. You're absolutely right. We had Joey Janela's part 2. This should be good. You're going to have Matt Cardona. Suzuki's going to be featured on this card. You have Impact Provincial Wrestling Federation. I don't know what that means. NXT Stand and Deliver. I don't know any of these companies, but they're also having a show. This is a lot of fucking wrestling, babes. WrestleCon, USA versus the world. Wow. Oh, Effie's Big Gay Brunch. Always a fun show to attend. We have Texas Mania. Oh my God. I can't deal with all this. Sword Pro Wrestling. Mission Pro Bangers Only. Thunder Rosa is going to be on that show. Oh God. This is Thunder Rosa Company. Texas Mania 3. Rampage Wrestling. This is a lot. I'm still scrolling. This is crazy to me. This is manly, okay? WrestleMania Night 1. Lucha Maniacs. Oh, hell no. Metroplex. Oh, look at all this. I can't keep reading all of this. You guys get the idea. Now I'm on to Sunday. Sunday, it starts at midnight. So you can leave WrestleMania and go straight to another wrestling show. This is insane. You guys get the point, right? There's going to be so many events to attend that weekend that is going to be absolute insanity. The IWPF is like their blast for the past. Oh, that's going to be fun. Harry says, I want to watch all of that. It's going to be a lot of fun, you guys. Like, I really think that weekend is going to be entertaining. If you're in Dallas, there's a lot of options on what to do. If you're not in Dallas, there's a lot of options on what to watch. Now let's get into the news. I sound like King Star. It's insane. Shows going to 2, 3 a.m. Yeah, it's a fun problem. You're absolutely right. You literally can go from one show to the next, to the next, to the next. Take some energy drinks, drink a lot of coffee. It's going to be insane. Better take all the money from your bank account to Texas. So many events, so little time. Yeah, that's the problem for the people. Like, it's going to be like, what do I want to attend? I don't know. It's a lot. So in the news today, we did see, and somebody brought it up in the chat earlier, Big E says he narrowly escaped a stroke, paralysis, or death. If you guys missed it, Big E sent out a tweet. Let me see if I have the tweet pull up. He said in the tweet that the doctors had my first doctor's appointment and learning that because of the C1 fracture, I narrowly escaped a stroke, paralysis, or death is very sobering. Life feels even more precious and valuable now. Thoughts and prayers with the Big E, but it is a miracle that nothing bad happens to him. And I love that he is like more appreciative of life, because most people would just be really brought down by this injury, but he's seeing the positive. It could have been so much worse, and he's able to not even need surgery. He's just gonna recover and hopefully come back stronger than ever. Rorito wants to know, Omos versus Lashley at Mania, how will you book that? I would let Lashley beat him, but I don't like Omos, I guess. I mean, I don't even like that Lashley's getting that match, to be honest with you. But if that's what you're going to do, I would definitely let Lashley beat him. Competitive, yes. But I know Omos is a big guy, but look at Bobby Lashley. He is a physical specimen. So I believe that Bobby Lashley could beat Omos. Yes, absolutely insane for Big E. Scary stuff. Let's go ahead and take a moment, and you already know what I'm going to do. So Walter Mercado for Big E.
Y que Dios me los bendiga a todos, hoy, mañana y siempre. Y que reciban de mí siempre paz, mucha paz. Pero sobre todo mucho, mucho, mucho amor.
Can you guys hear me now? I know. I'm sorry. My computer is going crazy. I was talking about Monday Night Raw, and the viewership of Monday Night Raw is up 4 points. Let me know if you guys can hear me. he said it sounds like he's saying some good stuff. Okay, good. So I was talking about the viewership for Monday Night Raw. They are back to 1.77 million, which is what they drew the week before last. And the key demo is at 0.5%, which is up 4% from last week. And I was just saying, I think the casual viewers start tuning in right before WrestleMania just to see what's going on, just to see what's up. So I'm not surprised by that number whatsoever. And also in the news today, Tony Khan revealed Moxley and Bryan Danielson's next opponents, which is the Varsity Blondes. Somebody kind of brought it up in the chat a little bit ago. So, of course, that's going to be great, but they're going to get their head kicked in. I don't see Bryan and Mox losing anytime soon. And they will take those tag team championships from Jurassic Express. That is just the reality. Raw viewership is up. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's WrestleMania week. Everybody watches during WrestleMania just to see what's going on. People, whether you want to admit it or not, casual viewers do watch WrestleMania. So I think that is all that I have in the news. Like, I think that Bryan and Mox will win the tag team championships. If they don't even have them already by Double or Nothing, they'll win them there. I think they're going to be a scary team to mess with. And I cannot wait to see them fight some. No offense to the tag teams that they've had in wrestling, but I really want to see them go 1-1 with the Young Bucks, with the Hardy Boys, with fucking Jurassic Express, with FTR. Like, that's what I want to see, But right now I get it. We're building them up. This is a brand new faction, but I really need to see them go to the top of the card and fight those guys. Because Bryan and Mox were on top of the card when they were individual. So I don't understand why they got to fight these other tag teams. Like, let them go for the tag titles already if you want. I honestly don't follow the so-called demo. To me, it's dumb because AEW was losing. Listen, I like all programming. I like all wrestling. But I think it's funny that you bring that up because, like, AEW fans, like the hardcore fans, right? The ones that don't watch both shows. We watch both shows. There's some people that would only watch AEW and that's all they watch. And it's just like, they defend AEW and these key demo numbers so much, but they don't even tune in to watch their own shit on Fridays. So it's just like, what kind of fan are you that you want to like defend this company to the death, but you can't even make the time to watch their product? I don't care what you're gonna, don't give me excuses. If you're a fan, watch the shows. If you don't watch the shows, are you a real fan? Maybe you want to go to sleep early. Maybe you have like, I don't know, maybe your mom puts you to bed at 9 p.m. and you can stay up until 10 for Rampage. I don't know, but I'm just saying, if you really want to defend them to the end of days like they do, then they need to fucking start supporting all of the programming. You're not watching Dark. You're not watching Elevation. You're not watching Rampage. So who the fuck are you to talk? You know what I mean? Like, you can't defend unless you're sitting there watching every piece of programming that AEW has. Agreed, which is why they have Mox and Bryan in the back burner for now. There's a lot of really strong tag teams like coming up. I feel bad for Jurassic Express. You just reunited the Hardy Boys. Now you created this tag team with Mox and Bryan. But listen, they could surprise you, Jared, because look what they did with Hangman Page. I think a lot of people thought Hangman Page was going to be done with Bryan, that he was going to be done with Adam Cole, and they are still allowing him to continue. It's not that it's not a good show. It's that it's not a secondary show. You can't call a show that's pre-taped and everybody knows what's going to happen a secondary show, Yeah, and that's the thing. AEW's tag team division has always been one of the best. And the fact that right now is the best that it's ever been is insane to me. Edward, I hope that your prayers get answered. I've been begging for Santana and Ortiz. Even if you don't give them a title run, put them in the title picture and let them have a decent feud with the tag team champions, But they don't even do that for them. I feel very, very robbed by that. But yeah, I think we covered everything. We talked about last night's episode of Raw. We talked about tonight's NXT. We went over the crazy events going on in Dallas. We went over the NXT ticket prices. We did a lot in 48 minutes, you guys. We really did a lot. If you guys cannot get enough of me, I will be on Wrestling Inc. right after NXT with Glenn and maybe Alfred if he decides to show up. Maybe Alfred, we'll see. But I will be on Wrestling Inc. tonight right after NXT, and we're going to talk all things NXT 2.0. We'll see if NXT is still horny tonight or if they're going to take things seriously. I like horny NXT. You know, why not? Why not? The horniest show. AEW might have the best tag team division, but NXT is the horniest show. So thank you, babes, for tuning in. I love each and every one of you. Now, tomorrow is when we have fun. Tomorrow is our NXT pre-gaming. So you already know.
I'm ready to get drunk.
We're gonna get drunk. We're gonna have some fun talking some AEW. So I will be back tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Don't be late, babes. Tomorrow we're gonna make sure that we have a blast. I will see you guys then. And until next time, I'm gonna go have dinner with Roman right now. He's like sitting in his bed staring at me like, bitch, I'm hungry. Adios. Mwah. Boop.
Welcome to the demon level, body slam you through the rubble. Hosted by your demon diva, Queen of Sass, Style Lisa. Champions in main event.